it's Kimberly and welcome back to my camera. Wow, I'm so obsessed with what I'm about to tell you guys that I can't even like do my own intro. Hey, it's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and today again I'm clearly super excited because drum roll please, I finally got a camera. I finally invested and got my very first camera that I'm using for vlogging and making videos and making the quality so much better. Currently what I'm using is an old digital camera that I've had for years, like maybe almost 10 years now, and I just started using it as a digital camera. It's the Canon PowerShot S95. I don't know, but it's always been a great camera for like point and shoot, all that kind of stuff. And then when I finally started my YouTube channel about 2 years ago, I didn't have a camera and I had an iPhone 6S, I want to say at the time, so I used the digital camera. But I finally upgraded. I got the Panasonic G7. I almost went with the Canon M50, but I decided on the Panasonic one, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing today. I'm so excited. This is it right here. Honestly, the only thing that I'm worried about is the whole like, will the camera be clicking as it's trying to autofocus? In all of my research, that has been my main focus. Like, will I have that? Because I've watched videos before, and no offense to anybody else, but I've watched videos before and that little clicking noise is really annoying. I didn't see much about that on the Panasonic G7, but who knows? I was gonna get it on Amazon, but I always try to look for places that are cheaper because, as you know, this is a budget channel and I'm a budget girl. So instead of using Amazon, I at least got, for the same price, I got a bundle and I got it off of Focus Camera. Focus Camera is a website, I think, that has cameras, and I went to Rakuten so that I could get a little cash back first. So it's not called Focus Camera, sorry, it's just called Focus. In theory, it was supposed to arrive Monday. Today is Friday, and I ordered this on Wednesday. Camera's running out, but I'm gonna switch over to a voiceover, and you're gonna get to see everything that came inside with the bundle. Yay! Here's the giant box that it came in. So like I said, I got a bunch of things in the bundle. Things that I'm not really sure that I need, but I just, you know, it was easier to save money. Okay, so we got a camera bag, a memory card holder, lens cleaner, more cleaner tools, a lens band, a hand grip, 2 battery packs and a dual charger, HDMI cable, UV filter, a little SD card reader, 64 gig memory card, some photo art suite stuff, and finally, my camera. Here we go. Nice and shiny and new. 1442. Don't know how to say that. I'm saying it correctly. Oh, so I have 3 batteries. Holy smokes, I didn't know that. So here's another battery. And here's, oh, another charger. Sweet, okay. Even better. And now, let's see. So here's the little strap. Convenient. First handle, this is a little bit heavier than the one that I have. And here we go. Wow. It actually looks kind of fake. Like, it has that vintagey vibe. I am so excited. And this is the part that I'm most excited about, which is the flip out screen. I'm so excited about the flip out screen the most because I struggled so often. And as you guys are always wondering, I'm always looking to the left or to the right. I'm looking at my TV so that I can check to make sure that I'm in focus and all that, because my other camera that I'm currently on does not have that ability. So this is amazing. Wow. Really, really, really awesome. Let's get super close. So here's how it looks. Here are all my controls. I can just swipe through. Here's the back, like I had said, looking nice and bright and shiny. I do love this old school vibe. So the one thing I'm noticing with this battery, which clearly I'm guessing it's generic, is that this only plugs into like a USB thing, which that seems like a lot of energy to be plugging in, but I have a connector so I can plug this into the wall. But if you don't, you'd only be able to like plug this into your computer, I guess. And for anyone who's curious, this is pretty much everything that I got in the bundle. Here are some photo and video samples that I took in my first week or so trying out this camera. It's really, really, really impressive getting used to the quality and the what I consider like high definition. This is inside with my lighting setup. Again, very, very, very clear. I don't have any special settings on this currently. It was just literally in the natural light setting so that I could film. Okay, so hey guys, I've been shooting with this camera for a couple of days now, and so I wanted to give a little feedback or information to you guys. Right off the bat, this camera is so like high definition, so that is something I need to get used to. I was filming 2 video clips outside earlier today, and when I went back and watched the clips, I had like something in my teeth. I saw like every little thing on my face, and so I just realized, I was like, wow, like this camera really like sees all, so that's quite the adjustment for me. A little self-conscious on there because like every little like imperfection was just showing. Another thing is that I'm using my little handheld right now, and it is much heavier, so I am gonna have to get used to like feeling that weight. But one other thing that I found really interesting, and now I kind of understand how people get different lenses. This lens that I have in is the one that it came with, which I don't know if the correct term is the kit lens, but it's the 14-42. Again, sorry, I don't know terminology. But I feel like I wish this was a little far out. I'm like extending my arm, if you're not gonna be able to tell, but like this is the full extension of my arm, and obviously I can't hold it out there like that unless I'm holding it up. But I'd rather be comfortably here, and I feel like that's already like so close to my face, but that's the most zoomed out. So I would understand how people would end up getting a camera that was, or a lens that would be more widescreen, I guess you'd say, or it would just be further back so that I could actually hold it in a comfortable spot and not be so zoomed in. So that's just something I've really noticed, is that I feel like I'd want to be here. Oh, my hair. I'd want to be here, but I can't physically like hold that without being like uncomfortable. So I'd rather hold here but be a little bit farther away. Now, am I gonna go purchase a lens? No, I'm not made of money like that, unless they're affordable, but I doubt they are. But I just wanted to let you know, if you're, you know, any sort of savvy, or if you're interested in knowing that, the one that it came with, which was the 14-42, is a lot more zoomed in than I expected. And that's even with, like, I didn't even use like the zoom and all that. Finally, another thing I noticed is the difference between like figuring out the settings. So I had to like look up a bunch of videos, because even though I read the manual, I was still kind of like, okay, but what's like the best way to shoot? And so I flipped between the movie setting with the little camera, the little video camera, and then the like intelligence, like automatic one. If you do the intelligence one, it's called IA. The one thing I noticed with those settings is that it's definitely more high definition, I guess you'd say, but also like the focus is like constantly like tracking you and following you, which can make it a little bit tricky. Oh my god, this is really heavy holding this. Now I'm holding with 2 hands. I don't like seeing the constant like blur in and out of it trying to focus on me if I move around a lot. But something I do have to figure out is that I do want to do the setups where my background, if I have it, is a little blurred. And I read about it somewhere, but I don't remember off the hand how to do it. Going through the manual is really helpful. There's a couple channels, and maybe I'll put them down in the description box so that if you're new to this camera and you want to figure out what settings to use. I think I saw 2 or 3 videos that really like, they took me through like what they shoot in and what they film, and like natural lighting versus standard, etc, etc. And I thought that was super helpful. So my old Canon was still great. I'm gonna hold on to that probably maybe for like vlogging and stuff, or things on the go, because I feel like it's safer to just carry around that one because it's so much smaller versus this one, and you know, this is more expensive. But I'm gonna do my best to try to shoot with this as much as I can to get acclimated to it and really comfortable. So I hope this is helpful to anyone that just wanted to kind of just see all that you can get, what's out there, and then my little personal experience on it. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.